In this example, we're going to talk about relative versus absolute links for IS40A. If you look at this real basic page I have here, I have a relative link. It takes me to another page. And then I can go back to the page using another relative link. And then I have an absolute link that takes me to a page that's not on my computer. So let's take a look at what I did here. For starters, here's the folder that they're in, page 1 and page 2. They're together. When we say relative, we mean you can get to one from the other without starting over on a full long path. You can work from where you are to get somewhere else. Now, we don't know how to get to Fox News from here. We have to do the whole URL. Whereas to get to page 2, it's in the same folder. That's very easy. Now, it doesn't have to be in the same folder to be relative. We're going to talk about paths in the next video, and they're still relative. They're just a little bit harder of a relative example. So check out that next example for that part. But for now, we're doing a really basic relative link where it's in the same directory. So let's take a look at our pages here. I'm going to start with page 1 over here, which has the 2 links. Everything's normal here. And then ahref equals page2.html, a relative link to a page. Notice there's no path there. It just says page2.html. That means it's in the same folder. It is relative. And again, there can be folders, though, and still be relative. And you'll see that example in the next video, as I stated before. Here, though, we have another one. Href equals http://www.foxnews.com. That one, that's another story because we're doing the whole protocol at the beginning of the HTTP, www. All that. That is showing that we are going all the way out and we're starting from scratch. If you look at page 2, it's the same story for the relative link, just page1.html instead of page 2, because again, they're in the same folder. So that's the difference between a relative and an absolute link. And again, check out the next video to see a more in-depth path of a relative link.